All right. Welcome back, everybody. Hopefully you got your stretches in and got you some snacks for the rest of the game. May need them. I don't know. But as we left off before the break, the Gold Raker was headed in the direction of a seemingly derelict merchant ship. So you're several hundred feet away, and you're in the direction. Let's see, Valken and Ron. With your passive perception, you see a very large, dark shape in the water off of the starboard side or port side. Sorry, I'm confusing myself now.
Ron thinks something in the water.
It's moving very quickly towards your ship.
It is coming for our ship. Ron will yell at this. There's something in the water heading towards our ship, Captain.
Yep. And so Dailies goes up. There's something in the water.
Yes, maybe fish, shark, or whale, something.
Yep. And then Dailies goes, so, excuse me, let the crew know there's something in the water. And then the crew member goes, yo, there's something. And then this large, sort of huge creature that's going directly towards your ship just slams in the side of the ship, making it lose all momentum. You hear this loud just cacophony of crash of wood splintering. The ship has, when you're going towards the other ship, has been spun almost 180 degrees just from this blow. And I am going to roll some damage here, and then I would like for you all to roll initiative.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Hey.
Yeah, these dice are done for the day.
I'm gonna use my baby
Same.
D20. Baby D20.
5.
Oh shit. Oh, it's a
I'm
7.
gonna open up this dice box instead.
Mm-hmm. I ended up with 6, which is, I suppose it could be worse.
Okay. So with that, you just hear this loud crash, and planks are breaking on the ship as you're just almost spun around. I'd like all of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no. That's not good.
This is for all of us?
Yes.
Oh,
12.
thank you, new dice.
12
8.
for, okay, so 8 for Ron, a 12 for Vin,
19.
19,
Nice.
18 for
18.
Doc.
Gotcha. So, Valken and Bryn, you brace as the ship is just spun around. But you're able to hold on to a railing and you're steady. You're there. Vin, you go to hold on to a rail, and the impact just jolts you so hard that you fall prone from it. Ron, with an 8, as you're looking over the
no.
deck of the ship, and you're trying to make out, what is this thing? As it slams into the ship, you go over. You
Oh,
can
no.
make a reaction for me.
Okay.
And I will say that this is going to be an athletics check to see if you can just grab onto something and hold to keep yourself from going overboard.
Okay. Athletics. I can do athletics.
Mm-hmm.
It is a 18.
An 18. Okay, so you're able to grab the side of the ship and hang on some of the rigging. So you don't
Ron's
go
just
overboard.
Screaming. He's like, ah.
Gotcha. You see in the water as it slammed and is turned back around, there's just extremely large fin going underneath the waves.
This is fine.
Oh boy.
Shit.
And I would like you all to let me know what your initiatives are. Bryn, what was yours?
6.
Okay, Ron, what was yours?
8.
Valken?
It was 22.
22. Vin, what was
wow.
yours?
5.
A 5. Okay. And as you're all trying to recover just from what happened, and Ron, as you grab the side and you see this large just creature, actually huge creature, go underneath the waves, and you look out and you see different creatures emerging out of the water and are swimming towards your ship. So
Oh.
I will show you what the rest of you see.
We're under attack from the ocean itself. Oh,
So we will begin combat. Valken,
Ooh.
it is your turn. You see some very strange looking creatures in the water. They arms are green and slimy. They have like some sort of fins or gills on their face. You can see as they're swimming and taking in water to breathe that there's just rows of sharp teeth in their mouths. And they're moving very quickly in the water.
okay. Well, I assume I can see just the ones on my side of the ship there.
Yes,
Okay.
you can definitely
I just,
see.
I just, in kind of the chaos of the moment, just shouting it to everybody, like multiple things coming right at us, and I don't have anything I can do at the moment. So I'll just take. Can I hold an action?
You can. What would you like to hold as your action?
I would like to hold an attack. Or if something gets in melee range with me, or Bryn or Vin.
So you can hold your action to attack something if it's in your range, but you can't hold an action
I
to
can't, like,
move
run.
to move into it.
Oh, okay,
So-
yeah, okay. Then. Just if something comes at me, then.
Yep. If you'd like to place yourself somewhere differently to hold that action, you can. Since it's still your turn, you can use your movement, but you can only hold typically one thing, like movement or action.
I'm gonna put myself. About here.
Yep. And as you're
Kind of in
moving
between
towards the
everybody.
center of the ship, you can see that two of those creatures are further out of the water than the others, and they're riding something and moving very quickly. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And this creature and they sort of lift their head and their body out of the water, and they begin casting a spell. And they just kind of utter some words in a language that you don't understand. It sounds as a mixture of like growls and gurgles, and you just hear. And then you notice that an almost ethereal, like rusted cutlass appears beside you.
Beside me.
Yes.
Okay.
And it is going to attack you. Let me get the particulars here. That is going to be a 15 to hit.
You said it's a
That's-
cutlass?
It's ethereal, like well-worn cutlass.
Did the rest of us see it?
You can see it.
Okay.
That's exactly my armor class.
Got you. So it is going to hit you.
For those of us that don't know, what's a cutlass?
It's like a pirate sword.
Yeah, I knew that. I'm just making sure for those of us that didn't know.
Thanks, Mac. We're all appreciative.
And it does 8 force damage to you. And as strange as you would think that it would slice into you, but you can almost kind of see through. It's translucent, and the act of it swinging, it just sort of like almost slams into you and creating this energy around you.
Okay.
Okay, and that is going to be their turn. Up next is going to be this one. They are going to swim forward. They're going to go 30 feet, and they are going to dash to get up the side of your ship. And they are going to make it here, and that is their action. This one's going to move forward as well. And then they are going to climb and make it on the railing of the ship. And this one moves here. They're going to get even with Ron, and they're going to try and attack you as you're kind of hanging off of the side.
Jeez. Okay.
No, not Ron. We need him. He's like the heart of the group.
And he's going to try and bite you.
Okay.
That is a 14, which is going to miss. And they're going to try and slash you with one of their claws. There's a 16, which also miss. So it's biting and slashing and snarling. And this thing just, it looks just almost alien to you. Like it wasn't necessarily meant to live above the water. But here it is. And let's see. This one is going to hold their action to move. Ron, you're up.
All right. Ron's like freaked out by this weird fish thing. He's gonna try to pull himself up back onto his ship.
Go for it. If
Is this in
you're
athletics?
climbing, yeah, with the side of the ship, I would say you can just climb. You can just use half your movement speed.
Okay.
Or, sorry, it'd be difficult terrain. There's rigging, there's stuff you can grab onto. It's wet, but you can still grab. So,
All right. I'll pop on. Then I'll bring out his axe and swing away.
all right, go for it.
Foul fish man. Does a 25 hit?
A 25 definitely hits the fish man.
Does a 8 damage?
8 damage. Okay.
And these fish men riding sharks. So bizarre.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
That would be all.
Gotcha.
Oh no, I have 2 attacks now.
You sure do.
Holy moly.
Let's go.
Does an 18 hit? Or no, 20?
Definitely hits.
Yeah, 10 damage.
Gotcha. 10 more damage. Still alive. All
That
right.
is all.
Bryn.
Okay, I'm going to attack this one right here. My spear.
Go for it.
14.
14 hits.
All right. I like these guys. Oh, fantastic. It's me 8 damage for my spear.
Okay.
And I would like to use my shield to knock them prone.
Go for it. Give me an athletics check.
$14.
They got a 4, so they are prone.
And then I would like to second attack. Hit him with my spear again. I'm just gonna, try to get him, and that's with advantage now.
Yep. I made a mistake and moved and did 2 actions for 1, but I'll change it here in just a second. A different one's supposed to be there, but that's okay.
That's gonna be another 14 to hit.
And that hits.
6 more damage.
Gotcha. So you did 14 total. I'm going to.
And I don't think I can knock him double prone, so I guess I'm good.
No, I'm just
Actually, I only got
switching
one
these
bonus
around
action
because
anyways.
I had moved one.
That's okay. Whatever you gotta do.
Yeah. Okay,
What
they
time
are
of day is it again? I'm sorry, I know you said, but
now currently it's the evening of the 2nd of Sextus.
is it dark out?
It is.
Okay.
Okay. Up next. And you see this large, just huge shark come barreling back. It is going to slam into the ship again.
Shit.
Holy moly.
It slams into the
shark.
ship, doing some damage. Let's see. You hear just splintering and just creaking of the planks holding the ship together, and then it uses the rest of its movements. It goes back under the waves. Okay. Dalius looks to see what's going on and rushes to... Actually, I think he's going to pull his pistol and just try and shoot this one. And he misses. You hear the shot go off and it goes wide of the creature, and he runs forward. Goes around you and then goes to try and attack and misses. So he misses the shot and swipes and then misses again. Okay, and then we have this one, and it is going to hold its action for now. Vin, it's your turn. You're prone.
I'm gonna get up. And then with my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Hex on this one here, please.
Gotcha. Let's see. I think you're within range, like 60 feet, right?
Yeah,
Hex?
the range is 90 feet.
Okay, cool.
And
Yeah.
I think I'm
so
60, yeah.
Go for it. And what are you hexing?
I guess I will hex their athletic, maybe to climb the ship.
For strength?
Dexterity.
Okay. You
Yeah.
can do strength or dex, whichever one.
Which one are they doing to climb the ship?
Right now it's just difficult terrain as movement. If it were more slippery, or if there was a portion where they didn't have any like rigging and stuff, it would be an athletics check.
All right, I'll do. I guess the athletics would be.
Yeah, strength would be it.
Yeah, I'll do strength then.
Gotcha. Okay. They are currently hexed.
Yeah, hex 'em. I think that's all I can do.
You still have an action. If you'd like to use that, you just can't cast a leveled spell.
I thought getting up was my action.
It's half your movement.
Oh, yo. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I'll hit him with Wait, let me just double check how far. All right,
I think they're 60.
Yeah, let's try some firebolt. You know.
Go for it.
Let's go out with some fires. We have 15 plus 7.
That hits.
Cool. And then, so 2d10. Where are you? All right, so the first one is a 4 plus a 6. Is that 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? And then plus my d6 for the hex. Is another 4. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage, please.
14 damage. Very nice. Okay. You just launch this bolt of fire. Into them, and it hits on like their shoulder, and it starts to kind of singe them. They're hurt. They're still fighting.
Okay. And then I would like to like duck under this. I guess I'm doing this is like a stairwell, like just kind of like get some sort of cover.
You kind of tuck into there as best you can. Okay.
Yeah.
Next is going to be this shark, and they're going to dash forward, and that's going to trigger this ready in action to move to get onto the deck of the ship. They are here. And the next one is going to be the same thing. That shark dashes as its mount. Let me move that so I can get their thing. And they're going to climb the ship. And move here. On the stairs, kind of, but it's off grid a little bit. All right, Falcon, you're up.
Okay. Assessing the situation, Falcon kind of smiles and says, I don't know who here likes sushi, but we're about to have it. And then I'm gonna slide on over here to this one next to Vin and try to take it down.
All right, go for it.
Oh, well. Oh, no, that first attack misses. It's a 1.
Okay.
Second attack. It's much better. That should hit. That's a 18 plus 7.
That hits.
Damage on that one is 12.
12, very nice.
And then I'm gonna use a key point. Do flurry of blows.
Go for it.
That's a 19 on that attack.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, on the neck. And that is 7 damage on that one.
Gotcha. Still up.
All right, and the last attack is 17 to hit.
That hits.
That one is going to be 6 damage.
All right. So this creature goes down with that last blow. Yeah. And it kind of drops onto the deck.
Just
And it's
as
lifeless.
I kill it, I just say, "All right, Vin, do your thing."
Okay. This one is going to be next. And they let's see, 120. They're going to move forward. and then go into the water here. And they are going to cast a spell at you, Valken. And you hear that same kind of gurgling, growling incantation, and they are casting Guiding Bolt at you.
Okay.
That is an 18.
Yeah.
Okay. You take 16 radiant damage. And,
Amount of damage.
and they kind of loose like this like weird like bluish greenish energy, and it strikes you and just kind of hits you right in the center of the chest and almost knocks you back, and kind of sears in the area where you had taken that hit. But as you notice and you're looking, that you're still like glowing in that particular area where it struck you. And on their bonus action, they will move their spiritual weapon here and attack you. Let's see. And it hits you with a 17. And it does 3 damage as it kind of hits you and like pushes you forward.
Okay.
That is their turn. And that the kind of area is no longer glowing where it was on your chest. Okay. This one is going to use half their movement to hopefully stand. Oops. There we go. So they stand and they're going to attack you, Bryn.
Okay,
And they get a
bring it.
13 on a bite attack against you.
Nope.
And then they take a kind of gnarly looking spear of where the tip is made of some sort of like rock or stone, but it's jagged. And there's like seaweed on it. And they hit you, I believe, and they did a 19.
Yeah, 19 hits.
Gotcha. You take 4 piercing damage.
4 whole damage.
Okay. Is anyone still at full health, by the way?
Ron is.
Ron and,
Yeah, same.
and Vin. Gotcha. Okay, this one kind of
trying
crawls.
to figure out who you're gonna attack.
It might matter. This one crawls over, and they are going to make their way here. Oh, not there. Wrong way, buddy. There you go. And this one can't see anyone in range at first, like within melee. So they take that kind of same jagged spear, just kind of with seawater dripping off of it and like kelp kind of clinging to it, and it throws the spear at Ron.
Okay.
Luckily, it's only a 10 to your AC, so it kind of just clangs off your armor.
Excellent.
Okay, this one is going to use their move. I think they're going to try their best to get onto the ship. And they're going to move out of Dalius's range, so he'll get an attack of opportunity. Rolls a 2, so it's not going to cut it. And then this one is going to try and bite you. That is an 11, and they're going to try and stab you with their spear. And that is a 19, which I think still misses you if you've got your shield.
Yep.
Towards Ron. Gotcha. Okay. This next one moves over. Does the same thing. Misses you on the bite. And then 20 with the spear.
Tis a miss.
Gotcha. Okay. They just can't get through your armor. They're just like clawing and stabbing at it, and you're raising your shield and just kind of blocking everything coming at you. Your turn.
I think inside Ron's mind, he's just like laughing as he's like gnats of fishermen are trying to hit him, but they just keep clinking off his armor.
Mm-hmm.
He will striketh at the first one, closest to the rail.
Mm-hmm.
Swing for 10.
10 does not hit.
Second attack. 21
21 definitely hits.
for 10 damage.
Gotcha. That one expires as you slam your axe into it, kind of cleaving through the clavicle.
Nice.
It drops on the deck.
And then Ron's gonna move a little bit closer towards Valkan, as Ron's noticed he's taken quite a beating.
All right, Bryn, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to stab this guy right in front of me one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Miss probably 9.
And 9 is a miss.
Okay, little second attack, and I'll hit him again.
Go for it.
Oof, not really good on this dice either. 12.
12 is what you need.
Oh, really? Okay, so I'm gonna hit him for 3 damage.
3 damage, okay. Still alive.
I'm gonna action surge.
Go for it.
I'm gonna hit him again with my spear. I'm just gonna keep stabbing him. That's gonna be 10.
10 misses.
Oh, I thought I hit him with 9 last time. Did I
You hit him with
mess
12.
up? Oh, okay. Now, because I action search, do I get my second attack back again?
Did you
Okay.
use the attack action, and which would include both of your attacks?
Oh, okay. This one's gonna hit. I rolled a 14 plus
Yeah.
5. 3 whole damage.
3 whole damage. Okay, let me look
But-
here.
If he's standing, I'll shove him again.
Sorry, I'm updating something on my side here. 3 damage. Still standing.
Okay, I want to shove him.
Gotcha. They got a
Oop,
6.
I rolled natural 20. He's
All
getting
right.
shoved.
You shove
this
this
time, though,
one
I want to
prone.
shove him 10 feet.
Okay. Shoving him 10 feet back? Gotcha. So you shove 1 and 2, and you kind of shove them as they kind of like clamber back.
And then I want to use my movement to put myself right here.
Gotcha. Okay. Up next.
Did you say my name? I didn't hear you.
Nope.
Ooh,
It
you
is
did?
the giant shark's turn. And it once again slams into the ship. Okay. And I need you all to make dexterity saving throws for me.
Okay.
Okay, 17.
You're fine.
Nat 1.
Gotcha.
16.
I'm gonna
Dex
get rid
again?
of this D20 and put it over here in this corner.
16. And what was Valken?
Is this the dex saving throw again?
Yes.
It's 18 plus 7.
Gotcha. Okay. So the ship kind of gets slammed. And let's see, you are here. It is going to basically jostle you in this direction, and you kind of hit Valken, and you fall prone. Let's see. It is going to dive again. You can see that the hull is starting to take damage. You're not sure how many more hits that it could take before you start basically having water fill up the hull.
When it dives under, we can't see it, right?
You could try and find it if you're looking to like figure out where it is, but it basically slams and then just kind of goes underneath the waves. It's really fast in the water, essentially. So you could try and like spend like an action to perceive where it is at the time, or if your intention is to try and hit it, you could hold an action for when it surfaces again.
Okay.
So a couple ideas for you there. Okay, and Dalius is next. He's going to try and hit this one. A natural one.
Oh,
Dalius, where's that clutchness that you had before?
I just rolled 2 natural ones in a row. I'm not even kidding. How is that possible? Dalius, you're my boy. Come on.
Why does everyone's dice suck tonight?
Okay.
Is Mercury in retrograde? What's happening?
Vin.
Mercury's in
Next.
Gatorade.
Okay, I guess I will hold my action.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, hold on. Hold the phone, please.
Gotcha.
May I do quicken spell to cast a spell and then cast a cantrip?
Let's see.
Like, could I use quicken spell to hold my action to cast a spell when it happens, but then use a cantrip this turn?
Let me look real quick. So quicken spell, you can cast a spell that has a casting time as an action. You spend 2 sorcery points to change it to a bonus action. And then, yeah, I mean, that works. So you could do a quicken spell and then cast a spell as a bonus action now, and then hold your action, which would be the cantrip, I'm assuming. So yeah, you could do that for sure.
Okay. So, so hold on, just to repeat it back. So the holding of my cantrip would be my action, and I'll cast the real spell.
Then you'll cast the other one as a
okay.
bonus action.
Okay. So then I will, and I couldn't do it the other way around, right? I couldn't
No,
hold them
you-
like a
unless
first
you
level
were-
spell.
No, because
Okay.
let's see. I mean, I guess you could.
Well, because I guess I wanted to hold magic missile for the shark, but
Oh, yeah,
cast the, yeah.
Yep, you could do
Okay,
that then.
so-
So you'll cast your cantrip as your bonus action, and then your spell is your action. That works for me.
Yeah.
Go for
So
it.
yeah, so I want to hold magic missile for when the shark surfaces.
Gotcha.
And then I would like to do firebolt again on the little booger that
Got you.
I've been
What level are you
focusing on.
casting magic missile? Missile.
I'll just do it at first level.
Okay. All right. So roll your attack on this one here in the water.
12 plus 7.
That hits.
Yay. Okay, so then this is 8 plus 6 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then my d6, 14, 15, 16, 17 damage.
Gotcha. Still alive. You toss that firebolt and just hit him in the same area, and they just and look at you and just kind of snarl and hiss. Not quite dead yet though.
How much health does he have? Okay.
And you see this shark just starts circling around the boat, and then this one is also circling here on the edge, waiting for something to come over on the side for it to grab. Let's see. Valken.
Question. That spiritual weapon, if I was to move, does that get like an attack, like an actual creature would?
You're not sure. You've never encountered a spiritual weapon as far as you're concerned, unless you have in your backstory. Just looks like an ethereal thing kind of floating there. You could try it. You can see what happens.
Yeah. Also, another question, because I've never done this before.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be an action to like help Ron to his feet, or would that be like a bonus action type of thing?
It would be an action. So basically, what I would say is that you would be essentially grappling him to raise him to his feet. But the grapple can be part of an attack, so you could attack and grapple to help Ron up. I'll let you do that.
Ooh,
If it's not right, I'll look it up later, but that's what we're saying now.
Okay. Well, I don't think anything's in range of me currently. I don't want to move away and take a hit from that thing, because I don't know if it does. Okay, if I spend an action to help Ron, could I then use a key point for something like Step of the Wind?
You could. Yeah.
I don't know. That's a disengage, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Or dash.
I'll use my action to help Ron to his feet so he can move about freely.
Gotcha.
And then I'm gonna use the key point to do Step of the Wind and kind of move myself down next to Delius.
Gotcha. Let me know which and you're disengaging, right?
Disengaging.
Yep, you can make it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go right. Kind of
Okay.
like take the path around him.
Let's see. This one is going to begin casting a spell once again, and then they kind of just raise both of their arms over their head, and you begin to see some of the wounds closing on some of the other on some of the enemies in the area. Let's see. Okay.
When you say wounds closing, do you mean like they're healing?
Yes, they are.
True.
Wait, on which guy?
This one was casting
Oh,
spells.
shit.
Enemy clerics, man.
We gotta end that, dude.
I wish I was a druid right now.
And they use
Yeah.
their movements to go under the surface of the water for 40 feet.
Hit.
Okay. I will retcon that because they have their bonus action too. So, the spiritual weapon is going to attack you, Bryn.
Okay.
But it misses you, so all good.
Yeah.
This one here is going to attack you, and
Bring it.
gotcha. And you have been damaged, right? Are you full HP or not?
Yeah, I've been damaged very
Got you.
little.
So you can see that kind of with your wounds and kind of, blood trickling down your face, that it's sending this creature almost into a frenzy as it starts just like biting and just like stabbing at you.
Oh.
And they get a 17 on the bite.
Nope.
And they miss the spear. Does 17 hit your AC?
Nope.
Does not. Okay. Very well. Okay. And then this one, I'm gonna delete this guy because he's in the way, is going to move downward and then attack you, Valken.
No, leave him alone.
And
Leave
they
Falcon alone.
got a
That's a sweet
20
boy.
with their bite. And then let's
What was
see.
that?
They got a 20 to your AC when they try and
Oh,
bite
okay.
you. And you take 3 piercing damage. And then they slash at you with their claws and they roll a 19. And you take 4 more slashing damage as they're just kind of rushing towards you, just trying to like tear into you.
Jeez.
Sorry.
Okay. The next one is gonna do the same thing against you.
Okay.
17 for the bite, and it's 3 piercing, and then 16 for the slash.
God.
That is gonna be 2 more piercing.
Okay.
And just seeing this kind of in action, you all seem to notice that they go in some sort of like a blood frenzy when they sense any kind of blood in their area. So essentially, if any creature, let's see. Yeah, if any creature doesn't have all of its hit points, they have advantage on their attacks.
Wow.
You just see Valken doing that like anime character after he's been beaten up badly. He's like holding himself up with his staff. He's got one eye closed and it's like bleeding. He's like, I'm fine.
I don't think you're fine.
Ron,
Ron's like, "No, Valken, Ron will save you," and runs over, and Ron's hands light up with a radiant glow and heals you for 20 hit points.
very nice.
Hey, thanks.
Thanks for getting me up.
Okay. Anything
That
else
is it.
for Ron?
That is all.
Bryn.
Okay, so I've got this guy and the spiritual weapon. Did Valkian take an attack of opportunity when he left the spiritual weapons?
He
I
used,
disengaged.
Okay, so it's
he
probably.
used a key point to disengage.
Oh, okay. It's probably just a normal spiritual weapon, though, right? But these guys keep bashing the ship, and that's what's messing things up, right?
These are circling. The large one is bashing the ship
If I were to. Oh, the large one? Where's the large one?
underwater.
He's under the water.
Yeah, it's
Shit.
a big one.
Okay. Let's just attack this guy. Let's get rid of him.
Okay.
18 plus
That
5.
hits. Yeah.
5 damage.
Okay. 5 damage. Still up. As you stab
attack
your
him again.
spear into it. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna shove so he's prone first.
Go for it.
Just. 9.
They rolled an 8, so they are prone.
Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't a 9. It was a 6.
A 6. So they are. Yeah. You shove, and then they kind of resist. They're not very strong, but this one was just a little too hard to push down this time.
Okay. I'm just gonna stab him again.
Go for it.
Natural 20.
Nice. Very nice. All right, roll that double
That's gonna
damage.
be
There we go.
5 plus 2, I think. Yeah.
On a nat 20.
I only rolled a d6. I rolled a 2 and a 3. So,
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. So
Yeah.
7 damage.
yeah.
Regardless, what does it look like when you kill this creature?
Yes. He's all like freaking out because of the blood. And I'm just going to spit some blood in his face. And while he's distracted, just shank him through the head.
Very nice. So you
And-
spit the blood, and he's just kind of like almost like
Yeah.
clawing at their face, not sure if they're wanting to get
Yeah.
to the blood or to wipe it off, and you just kind of run them
Well,
through with your
maybe both.
spear.
And then I'm gonna kind of like pull the spear out and look really disgusted, like, oh, like, gross. And then I'm gonna run over to get with my friends.
Gotcha. Okay. The giant shark. Vin, go ahead and roll your magic missile.
I'll do it, Vin.
And so that's a 1 and a 4, and then the next one is a 3. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Gotcha. And you can kind of see that it definitely damaged. You hit this creature, but it's almost like surface damage. Like it completely shrugs off your magic missile. So to be clear, you did damage, but this is a beefy shark, and
Okay.
it slams into the ship yet again. And I would like you all to make some dexterity saving throws again.
Oh no, I'm so close to the edge.
13. Wait, hold on. Where's my dex? 13. 15.
8.
8. Okay,
15.
16 plus 7.
so 16 plus 7. What was yours again, Vin? Sorry.
15.
15, and then Bryn.
What was it? Sorry.
Dexterity saving throw.
That's right. 14.
A 14. Okay, so Bryn and Vin and Valken, you kind of stabilize and kind of hold yourself against the ship. Ron.
Oh, Ron. Oh, Ron.
I wish Vin gave me the walking ring.
Do I
Oh, shit. We were supposed to do that.
Oh, we were.
We were.
Yep.
We talked about it.
Go ahead and make
no.
that athletics check to try and grab onto something.
Okay, that I can do. Ron is good at athletics. 17.
17. Okay, so you get thrown off again, and then you're just scrambling. You finally grab something before you hit the water. So you are there holding on. Was someone asking something?
Can I
Sorry.
ask if I had like any sort of reaction where if like he started to go over, I could catch him before he actually goes over?
His reaction can do that, but you'd be able to do that for yourself. But since you're worried about trying to stabilize yourself, you don't have the time to
Okay.
do that, essentially.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah.
Okay. Dalius kind of sees you go over. And he can't move. He's kind of surrounded here. He's going to try and attack the one behind him to get some people off of him. All right. He hits once. Thank you, Dalius, for hitting at least one time.
Oh, I failed every damn shark ram thing.
Wait, did the shark not go
does.
back underwater?
It does. Sorry, I'm doing that out of order, but it will.
Oh, okay. I see the token still there, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
I need to
this
put it
is
under. I
amazing.
forgot. Sorry. Boop.
Damn DMs do some strategery.
Yeah.
Using the rules against us.
How dare they?
Let's see. And then, Vin, it is your turn.
I would like to hold Fireball for when the shark comes back up. Please.
Very nice.
I'm pissed
Nice.
off.
Very nice. Okay. This shark continues to circle. This shark kind of sees you dangling and then heads
Oh no, don't
straight
breach.
towards you. Ron.
Breach. Okay. Okay. I watched a lot of Shark Week. I know what's next.
Let's see.
I'm so scared.
And it is a 19 to hit, so
I guess I'm not holding a shield
so
right
yeah,
now.
I was gonna
so
say the
it's a hit.
question is whether your
No.
your shield or your axe is going on the deck. So okay. That is 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay,
It
and
hurts.
then back to Valken.
Feeling a little bit better now that I'm healed. I'm getting tired of these fish things. So Just the closest one to me, the one that came up and hit me. We're just gonna take some swings at it.
Okay.
Oh. That's only a 10 on the first attack.
Gotcha. That misses.
Okay. Second one is much better. That's it's like 24.
Yeah, definitely a hit.
Okay. Ooh, nice. That's gonna be 12 damage on that.
Which was the top one or the bottom one?
It was the one right next to me. So the bottom one.
Gotcha. 12 damage. Okay.
And
Definitely heard it.
I'm gonna go ahead spend another key point to do flurry of blows.
Go for it.
It's 21 to hit on the first one.
That hits.
And should be 8 damage on that.
All right. It's looking rough, but it's not dead yet.
All right, last attack is another 21 to hit.
That hits.
And this damage is 5.
5 damage. How do you kill this creature?
Yeah.
Just quick, precise with the staff, just breaking bones and crumpling it to the ground.
Very nice. And you threw a series kind of blows with your staff, kind of spinning and using the momentum of the quarterstaff and just strike that one right to the side of the head and just falls on to the deck. Okay.
Let me think if I want to move somewhere. I'll stay put.
Okay. You see this one pop back out of the water, and they first use their bonus action to direct their spiritual weapon, and it is going to attack Vin.
Do I have advantage for cover or anything?
Not against here. It's able to move, so it kind of follows where you were.
Rude.
You would if it was like a ranged spell attack or something like that, if they were throwing something at you. But this is just like a spooky ghost sword kind of floating over to you. And this is a 14, which hits your AC.
Oh yeah, my AC is 10.
You take 8 force damage as the sword kind of in a slicing motion, but almost just slams against you.
Oh no.
And she comes to the surface, and for her action is going to let's see. Will use their action to dash to try and climb because everyone's kind of out of range. Actually, they're going to use their action to dash, and they're going to go into the ship. And you see them pop up here underneath the surface of the water. And this one is going to attack Valken. As this, you're still injured, I'm assuming it didn't bring you back to full. To Valken.
Yeah.
Still smelling the blood. I rolled a 1 and a 19 on the advantage, so the bite attack hits you for 4 damage. The claws, it's cocked. Claws both miss you, so it bites into you and starts clawing, but you dodge out of the way. And Ron,
Leave me be.
what do you do, Ron?
Ron will climb back up onto the boat.
Gotcha. They're gonna take their attack of opportunity.
You've got it. Got it.
21 to hit.
That is
Can
a
I
hit.
impose disadvantage? Sorry, you beat me to it, but I was gonna see if I could impose disadvantage on a attack of opportunity, as long as he's within 5 feet of me.
Let me see.
Because they're making an attack against a friend that's within 5 feet of me, but I don't know if it happens before he moves or after he moves. And that it might happen before he moves technically.
Yeah, when wielding a shield and the creature you can see attacks a target other than you within 5 feet. Let's see. You're not within 5 feet of the creature.
No, I have to be within 5 feet of my friend. But
Look.
I think it's fine to rule no, since he wouldn't have been 5 feet of me when they took the attack of opportunity.
Yep, I will look into that.
Yeah, but we can
it's-
say no for now. We'll look into it after.
Yep, I believe it's got to be within 5 feet of you, because otherwise, how could you impose a disadvantage if they're like 10, 15 feet away from you?
Yeah, I'll ask you about it after this.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's a 7 piercing to you, Ron.
Alrighty, 7.
Sorry, Ron, I tried.
Okay.
And Bryn.
Oh,
Sorry,
I still
Ron.
get
It's
to go,
still
right?
your turn, buddy. You just moved. My bad.
Ron's gonna yell at the shark. Be gone, sharks. There's no food for here other than fishmen. And then I'm gonna move over here and throw a javelin at this guy down here in the waters.
And you notice the shark kind of looks at you and then looks back to this creature, almost as in like approval or what to do. Go for it.
So
21 to throw my javelin.
That hits.
A beautiful 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. Still alive. Looking hurt.
And then I'll swing another. I'll throw another one.
Gotcha. Go for it.
Does a 15 hit?
15 does hit.
Excellent.
nice.
Another 10 damage.
Very nice.
Good.
How do you kill
Nice.
this
I'd like to
Quaggan
move my hex
priestess?
to the shark.
I lock eyes with the shark, and with my free hand, as I'm throwing the javelin, I do like a chomping motion and point to the fishman, and as the
Gotcha.
spear goes through its chest.
Very nice. Let's see here. And
In my head, Ron just started singing Baby Shark to the shark, and it worked really well.
so Vin, you can move your hex on your turn as it's a bonus action
Oh,
to do
okay.
so. Let's see, and then Bryn, your turn.
So the guy I was gonna get was killed. Does the shark look like it's questioning its life decisions today?
Which one?
Like this guy, does it look like that it's gonna go away?
Hard to tell.
Okay.
You've never spoken with a shark before.
I'm just gonna take the safe option and go attack this guy right here. Oh, is the spiritual weapon gone now? All
It is.
right, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack this guy right here with my spear. I'm just gonna stab
Go for it.
him. Okay, 6 to 21.
That hits.
4 whole damage.
All right.
And then I'm gonna do my second attack. Just like spearing fish. 18.
That hits.
And that's gonna be 7 damage.
Still standing, would definitely hurt.
Okay.
Okay.
Ron, make the sharks go away.
Up again
Okay.
is the giant shark. Vin, please roll your damage for fireball.
Fireball. Okay, hold on. Let me find it again. Let me just double check. Okay, it is 8d6. Grab a calculator. Hold on.
8d6 is so much.
Last one. 28, please.
28 damage. So as the shark kind of raises out of the water, you just kind of unleash just large ball of fireball, and just hurl it at this shark. And as it kind of lifts up, and you can see kind of its back where its fins protruding through the water, it just kind of explodes on the surface of the shark, and you can see like singe marks and like some chunks missing out of it, but it still charges ahead and tries to slam into the ship. So you definitely damaged it, but like we said before, it is a chunky shark for sure. And then I also need you to roll a d100 for me.
Oh,
Why?
Whenever you cast a spell, I roll a d20. If a 1 comes up, then it happens.
That's
So-
right. I forgot about that. I did forget about that. That's the
It
thing.
hasn't happened in a long time.
Oh god.
63.
63. Okay. Let me look that up real quick.
Please be cool. Please be cool.
And yes, so you cast this fireball, and as it kind of leaves your hands, you notice that kind of the smoke that was emanating from this ball of fire keeps coming out of your hand and doesn't stop. And you cast fog cloud centered on yourself.
Oh.
This is a weird time for that.
Let's see, let me do some
this
drawing
happened
here.
before.
Sorry, guys. It must have been a little too hot today.
This happened in the bandit cave too.
Yeah.
But it worked out.
It was good then. I
Yeah.
don't. Now I'm not sure what this does for us.
It's fine.
I hope I can move this. It's a 20-foot radius. This thing is like gigantic.
Ooh wee.
That's gonna be good enough for now.
Oh, I'm in it. Oh boy.
Yeah.
so I can't see anything inside that ring right now.
It is heavily obscured, so it just the smoke turns into fog, and just you can barely see your hands in front of you, much less anything else. And the shark slams. And when the shark slams into the hull of the ship, normally where you hear like cracking planks and like buckling wood, you hear this, and
Oh no.
you see water kind of seeping into the ship. And there's now a hole in the hull.
This is fine.
Get the buckets.
And
Someone get down there with some planks.
you see the shark start to go under the water, and as the water kind of goes over those wounds that you opened up, it just pops back up on the surface and starts swimming around. So it is there. Okay. Dalius kind of hears that, and he is going to try and make his way out of here, because he heard what happened and it does not sound good. And he is going to leave the fog cloud. And is going to try and open that hatch. Use his action to kind of push that up to go underneath. And that one will get an attack of opportunity. So Disadvantage, advantage cancel out, so it's a straight roll, and they miss. Then you can't see shit.
That's cool. So I'll like to move then. 5. I'll go in a straight line. So.
Yep, and you can kind of use the rails because you remember where you were on the ship, so you can kind of
Yeah.
grab rails and like head a direction that you think you want to go.
Yeah, I'll move here.
Yep, gotcha. So you
And
kind of grab
then-
and get out of there.
And then I would like to hold and cast, like hold my action to cast fireball again, but this time.
You could cast
Actually-
it now because the shark is on the surface.
Oh yeah, then yeah, let me cast that son of a gun. Oh, I have a question.
Mhm.
Wait, actually, hold on. Let me read this before I ask because I feel like. Actually, never mind. I know the answer to it.
Okay.
I was gonna be like, could I use twin spell to do double fireball? But I think because it hits more than one person, it's
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let's do fireball again at the stupid shark, please.
Stupid shark, dude.
Okay, let me get my calculator. Clear. Okay.
Let's see here.
I rolled really well.
Nice.
36, please.
36. Okay.
Oh, wait. I would like to transfer that stupid Vex
The
over
hex?
her
Okay,
hex to the
gotcha.
stupid
So-
shark.
Let's do that this time. Make sure to remember next time. That's okay.
Yeah. So let me cast that 1d6 plus 3, so 36 plus 3 equals 39
Very nice.
on that stupid shark.
Yeah, it definitely looks like you heard it, but it is still in the water, still ready to fight.
Well, that's really rude. And I think that's all I can do, so I'm good.
Gotcha. Okay, up next is going to be this shark. It can't see anything, so it just kind of wanders aimlessly. I'll have it pick a random direction to go. It starts to swim this way and then kind of gets out and then just starts to swim around. And then this one is just going to stay here and is just going to circle around the ship. And okay. Up next. You see something emerge out of the water coming from the backside of the ship. And kind of what you see first is sort of kind of similar to the creatures that you're fighting on the deck, but you notice that instead of green that they're blue. And instead of like sharp teeth, they have kind of more like human features in their face.
What?
And they come out of the water. And as you can see, they're also riding kind of a weird creature that not sure if any of you have, since you've never spent time at sea, are aware of what it is. It looks a lot like a horse in the water, essentially,
What?
with fish scales and the front hooves of a horse.
Horse?
Water
With
horses?
fish scales.
Yes.
You could drown in Minecraft.
And they move forward, and you see this group here immediately come after
Whoa.
this shark here.
The cavalry's here.
And then they do a slew of attacks on this shark. And one of them rolled a natural 20. Holy shit. So this shark
All right.
is obliterated. So you see the horses come forward and they start using their hooves and they slam into the shark. And then the creatures on top kind of take spears and stab into it. And this shark is dead. These two kind of appear here and they start moving this way. And they do their best to initially avoid this very large shark, and they're moving together, so I'll get them together here in a second. Oh, I deaded the wrong shark. Whoops. That one's dead. This one's gonna attack that shark and does a little bit of damage to it. And then this one you see it kind of go underneath the water and swim underneath the large shark and then come back up and slam into this one as well. Whoa.
Oh.
We lost somebody here. There we go. And slams into the shark. Gets some hits, and then this one is looking very damaged. Okay. Valken.
Right. Well. I had an idea in mind, but seeing these things appear and seem to be helping us, that is kind of changing my plan. I'm just gonna. I can't see the guy that's closest to me, right?
You cannot.
And I'm assuming he can't see me either.
Cannot. Since you knew that they were there before it's casted, you could try and attack. It would be with disadvantage, and then similar on their side.
I kind of want to do something for the walls.
Go for it.
I think it's something my character would contemplate doing anyways.
Go for it, buddy.
Because he he understands the situation. Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. First off,
Scared.
I'm gonna run up the deck over here to about here. So I don't know if I take a attack.
Give me
Or not.
1 second, and I will see. All right. So you would take an attack opportunity. It'd be a disadvantage, but you're damaged. So it would have been advantage. So a straight roll. And then they rolled a. That is a 15 total. Does that hit you?
That's my armor class. Yeah.
Got you. You take 2 piercing damage as he's kind of
Okay.
just stabs wildly into the fog.
All right. Now you tell
Wowie.
me. You tell me if this is possible.
Sure.
Well, first off, how do I have a thing on my character sheet that tells me how far I can jump?
Yeah. So what is your strength? Is a 13. And give me 1 second. Also, I believe you could use Step of the Wind to increase that if you want.
Right.
So you can jump, I believe, 13 feet ish if you have a running start, which you've ran. If you Step of the Wind, you can jump 26
Doubles
feet.
that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or it has how much feet to it?
It doubles it. You'd be 26 if you Step of the Wind.
I do it.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah. Otherwise, if you're trying to jump on that shark, you're not gonna make it. You'll jump in the water.
No, I mean, like, that's what I'm contemplating if I should even do it.
Oh.
Yeah, I think,
Can I give him one of my inspirations?
You absolutely
this.
can. He hasn't made a roll yet.
You're so inspiring that you're gonna do this. So take an inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Valken will do what he has to do in order to keep his allies out of danger. So if that means throwing himself into a stupid situation, he's gonna do it.
Go for it.
He's just gonna running leap and kind of step on the railing and just launch towards the shark. He's doing Step of the Wind.
Yep. And then what is your intent here? What do you want to happen?
I want to land on the big shark.
Mm-hmm.
And I assume Step of the Wind, that's just like a bonus action, right?
Yeah, use your key point as a bonus action.
Okay. Landing on the shark, I then want to like use my staff and jab it into the gills of the shark.
Okay. So you can make it that far. You've done Step of the Wind. Once you get there, go ahead and make an acrobatics check for me to see if you can stand on it.
Use the inspiration.
What's that do again? Disadvantage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You get an extra d20.
Athletics check?
Acrobatics.
Oh, acrobatics.
Mhm.
Oh, even better. Okay. Okay. That would be 16 plus 7, that 23.
More than enough. So you see this as you are you make your way out of the fog and you can't see anything, and you see Valken kind of sprinting outside of the fog and just turn the corner and leap off of the railing, and then lands honestly wherever you want on the shark. You land on the shark.
I assume it's a big enough shark that's kind of got a wide surface on top of it.
Oh yeah. And so Ron, you look at kind of these creatures coming to assist you, and then you see Valken just in the air and landing on the shark. All right, and then what would you like to do now?
So brave.
If I'm on top of it currently, I would like to, if possible, jam my staff into its gills. If I can't do that, then
Just go ahead and make an attack roll for it. It'd be flavor for it,
or
but yeah.
jab it somewhere where it's vulnerable.
Yeah,
Eyes, gills.
lots of areas where fireball blew it up on top, the gills, the eyes, wherever you want.
Okay, roll an attack. That's 20 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Damage on
Get
that
it.
one.
Roll that damage.
Damage on that is.
This guy, he punches sharks. He punches dragons. What can't he punch?
That's
true.
7 damage on that one.
Gotcha.
Okay, second attack is 21 to
That
hit.
definitely hits.
Okay. That attack is 9 damage,
Gotcha.
and I think that's all I can do. I already used my bonus action.
It looks really hurt and really pissed off.
Okay. Can I? Is there any way like I can like hold on to its fin to try and like keep myself from falling off of it?
Find out what happens.
Okay. Okay.
Because I believe you're out of actions at the moment.
Yep.
Up next is this
Oh
one
my God.
here, kind of in the
I might
fog
die.
and kind of moving around, and then they feel around for Bryn, so they're gonna attack at advantage to
Okay.
disadvantage. So that one misses you with their bite, and then they try to claw at you, and they do hit with a 21.
Okay.
And you take 5 slashing damage. And they're just kind of slashing and like biting wildly. And that's their turn. Ron.
Ron, after hearing the huge crash into the ship, Ron just rushes where Dalis is going, down to Hatch, and Ron just screams, I'm going to save Corin.
Gotcha. All right, you make it down below. He's holding it open, so you can squeeze
shit.
underneath there. And you make your way down
Ron's-
the hold. So if you're dashing, that'd be 60
Yes.
feet or so.
Ron will be
You
dashing.
can. I'm just gonna do some quick math right here. So you are about halfway across the gun deck right now.
Okay. That'll be it.
Gotcha. Let's see. Bryn.
Okay. I can't see in this fog, so I would like to leave the fog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm out of the fog. And I see all this craziness. And do I see Valkan on the shark?
You sure do.
I don't see his. Wait, where's his token?
I think he's under.
It's
the
right there.
shark.
It's
on-
when I got the token, it goes back and forth. So
So I see Valkan on the shark.
you do.
I would like to pull the rope from my pack and try to yeehaw him off of there, or at least get him a secure line. I won't pull.
Gotcha. Okay. So what I'm going to say is for this, trying to throw the rope and make it land in that particular area. I'm gonna say it's gonna be dexterity based.
Okay.
So just make a dex roll, essentially, just a dex check.
Could it please be an acrobatics? I never get to use that.
I don't think there's anything acrobatic about throwing the rope and trying to make sure it lands
I
where
want
your
to
friend
redo
is.
that skill point situation very badly. I've never used that.
If you
Okay.
jumped on the shark, you would use acrobatics to stay on top of it.
Oh, you son of a. Okay, I'm gonna make a dex. A dex.
Just a dex check.
Come on. Yeah. Okay. 17.
17, yeah. So you kind of
There you go.
take this rope and then kind of lasso it, however, and you toss it into the water. How long is your rope?
50 feet.
I think you were supposed to be down one, weren't you? You're back in the fog.
Oh, I could have been way over here, actually.
Yep.
I was
So
here.
50 feet, it is
I could
in
be
the
here.
water around the shark. And we'll say it's around right here, just for reference for you,
Wait, what?
Falcon.
That's only 25 feet.
Wait, what? The rope?
Well, yeah, the rope is in the water. Yeah, it's on the back of the shark, essentially. So it's there. You can grab it if you need to.
Okay, so he'll be able. If he needs to, he'll be able to grab it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because you'll-
and you
you'll
don't
still-
have to, Valkan. I just wanted you to have a get out
Yeah.
plan.
There is rope in the water for you should you need it. Okay. Next is the shark. It is very upset.
Ooh-wee.
Let's see here. There is blood in the water.
Uh-oh.
That is a 17 to hit you.
Wait, me?
Yes.
Aren't I on its back?
Yep, it's its turn. It thrashes around and it's trying to bite you. So with it moving, you're probably not gonna be able to stay on the back of it. Essentially.
Okay. I was hoping I could like use my athletics or something to like try and.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a way. I don't think you're gonna be able to stay on the back of a shark as it's moving into the water and kind of thrashing and stuff.
Okay.
On its turn. Let's see. You take 22 piercing damage.
Ooh.
Oh. That hurts.
Yeah, it thrashes and it just kind of rips back and forth, just kind of moving its body, going underwater, above water, making it near impossible to stay on it, essentially. And it bites, clenches its jaws into you.
Wow. That is not good.
That is that shark's turn.
Now unconscious.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Oh my god.
My
Let's
plan was to
see.
be able to like yeehaw rodeo this thing, but
Maybe if you did like a grapple check or something.
so that's what I was
I
thinking.
think you normally you would, but it's so slippery because it's like wet.
So
right?
yeah, it's slippery, and doing a reaction to grapple it isn't really going to help you. You know, you could grapple and then attack on your turn, but as a reaction to kind of stay on the thrashing shark, I don't know if that would work.
No, yeah.
Let's see.
I
I
mean,
leave it to the DM to judge.
Okay, so Valken is unconscious in the water. Dalius. He goes
Told you it was dumb.
I liked it though.
below deck, and he kind of sort of disappears, as did Ron, and he runs down. Here's his men hammering. Water's still flowing in, but here's them working on it. And he goes. Let me look at my other map here just for reference. Yep. He runs down below to one of the cannons on the port side and starts moving the cannon as far back as he can. So he has used his action to aim the cannon at the shark. Cannon was already loaded,
Ooh.
but he
Nice.
cannot fire it on his own. Then
I
And
would
he-
like to do Mind Spike on
Go
the
for it.
shark, please. Right, so that's 3d8.
let me see here.
Get a calculator.
What level are you casting Mind Spike at?
It's 2.
And it has to make a saving throw, right?
Let me double check.
Yeah.
A wisdom. Or it
It
takes half as much.
got you. It rolled a 7.
Nice.
Let me do one more roll. And then let me do my d6 for the hex.
Yeah, but it's still hexed.
21 damage.
Got you. Can you tell me what it looks like when your Mind Spike kills a giant shark?
You just see like a bunch of words like in the air, and those words read, "You're stupid. You're not even a shark. You're just a minnow. You aren't an alpha. You're a beta. You'll always be a beta."
Got you. So it's kind of these like ethereal words. They're kind of spinning around its head, and it starts just thrashing wildly in the water, and thrashes so hard that it basically damages itself. And then just you hear like a snap, and then it just kind of goes limp in the water. It is dead. Very nice.
And then I would like to use, let me double check my movements. Perfect. I would like to, it's perfect speed.
Let's see here. I think that
I like hold on to Valken and then help him next turn, or could I give him a healing potion or stable? Can I do any of that stuff, or is that like a next time thing?
it would be next time you spend your action to cast Mind Spike. But you are in position to help him in the next turn or so.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, we had a little internet blip there, but looks like it came back.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Okay, up next is this shark. It is going to use its turn to disengage and GTFO. So you see it dive under the water and just swim. And then the next turn, you see these two as well dive under and go after the shark. Okay. And right now, yep, there's still one threat left. So Falcon, make a death saving throw for me, and then just DM me the response, or what you rolled.
Okay.
Okay. I'll let you know the result of that in case you're wondering. And then up next is going to be this creature is just going to do its best to try and move out of this fog as it's kind of oriented itself. And then it's going to attack you, Bryn, with a bite and some claws. So the bite misses, the 16, and then the claw is a 19. You take 5 slashing damage.
Okay.
Ron, you are underneath.
And Ron is continuing to book it to just make sure Corn's okay.
Got you. So you dash the rest of the way, and then you make it down into the hold, and you're kind of going down the steps down in there, and you see that there's about maybe like a foot of water, maybe less, in the hold right now. And you see pretty much you didn't pass a single other crew member on the lower deck, and then you see them all working on it and yelling and plugging holes and hammering it. Kind of plugs into the side of the ship and getting planks. But you see kind of where your bunk is, Corin just in her little sphere with the top opened up, just kind of splashing the water outside of the bulbous, is kind of like displacing the water. Just kind of splashing with her hands.
So she's just playing and
Pretty
having a
much.
good time. Ron, we'll run to Cora. Cora, the gods, you're okay. And grab the orb and just work my way back. My next turn, I guess.
Gotcha. Okay, Bryn, it is your turn.
Okay. Oh, this is a.
Almost there.
Okay, I'm gonna stab this guy right here.
Go for it.
11.
11's not enough. 12 is their
I'm gonna
AC.
do my second attack.
Mm-hmm.
It's exactly the same.
Okay.
You're kidding me. But I'm gonna
wait.
shove it prone.
Gotcha. So I would point out that you could have shoved it prone in between to have advantage in that last attack.
You're right. You're right.
So,
I'm so sorry.
for
That's my
next time.
bad.
Next time. All right,
Okay.
go ahead and make your athletics check.
I don't actually want to shove it prone though,
Okay.
because if she wants to attack it, wait, is she overboard?
She's overboard, tending to Falcon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
She
you.
won't be able to attack it anyways. So I am gonna put it prone.
Yep.
So it can't really run. 14, 15, 16.
All right, you shove this Sohagen prone. All right.
Shit.
Up next
I always forget to do it in the middle.
is Dalius, and he has aimed the cannon, and he goes to kind of light, and then sees the shark thrashing around in the water, and then just kind of go limp, and sees Vin kind of diving over. He's like, okay, good. And he sprints back up. And he is going to use all of his movements to dash and to get here. Then
I'm gonna use. Can I use like a potion of healing on him?
Yep, if you have a potion of healing, you can use your action to feed it to him, and he'll gain the hit
Yeah, I'm
points
looking
for
through
it.
all my notes. I have a potion of healing and a potion of greater healing.
Either one works.
Yeah, so I'll just do I guess a healing potion. I don't know the difference.
Yep. So
And so how does that work?
Yep, potion of healing is going to be 2d4 plus 2 if you use that one.
Okay, 2d4
Plus 2.
plus 2. So 4 and a 3, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yep, so Valken regains 9 hit points. And just for future reference, the greater healing is a 44 plus 4, so it's more.
Oh, gotcha.
So
Okay.
you gain those hit points, Valken. You're no
9?
longer unconscious.
Yes.
So you kind of breathe in and just and then take in a little salt water and kind of cough. And you look around you and you see kind of the remains of the giant shark. And you see Vin kind of holding you in the water, trying to keep you afloat.
I just look at it and be like, was that cool?
I look at you and say, I'm still disappointed in you.
Okay, we're gonna go around. That reef shark is gone. Those people are continuing to go. These people kind of move underneath the boat here, and then one stays here, and they kind of go here. And the person kind of on the back of this weird water horse, and they speak common. It's a little, heavily accented with more kind of guttural, gurgly sounds, and they kind of say, look to you, are you all right?
I think I'm alive.
Okay, good.
Who are you?
We're here to help.
Okay.
And Valken, it's your turn.
What's going on? Oh, there's still somebody alive?
There is one person left, and they're prone on the deck.
Oh, well, I guess try to swim back to the ship then.
And what's your movement speed?
It's 45.
Let's
that's
see. Yep, you can make it back onto the deck pretty easily, since you have
Alright,
so much movement.
I guess tell Vin like I'm gonna try to get back on the ship now.
Mhm.
And then I'll just climb up here, and I don't know. I'll take a dodge action, I guess.
All right, and
Kind
then
of a little disoriented.
this one stands. Oops, that's Falcon. This one stands and then stabs into Dalius, and both attacks hit. Dalius takes some damage as it bites and claws into him. Ron.
I'm running to this top deck.
Yep. So
We're on my
you
way.
make it back, and you kind of emerge from the deck, and that takes your action to dash all the way back up here.
Okay.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Is that fog cloud still up?
It's there for an hour.
It stays. It doesn't follow her though. It stays at that spot.
It's centered on her, but then it stays there unless
okay.
something
I didn't
happens
know.
to blow it away.
Gotcha. So I wouldn't have seen that guy anyway.
All right. Next, Bryn.
Okay, I'm going to try to finish this guy off.
Go for
once
it.
and for all. Stab. That's a 2.
Uh huh. Remember that you can
I shove him prone again.
Try.
Ron believes.
18. Okay, they rolled a 5, so they are now prone.
Okay. And that's gonna be a 21 to hit.
Very nice. Roll your damage.
8 damage.
How do you kill the last Sahagin on the ship?
Can I just like spear him and then just kind of like knock him off the deck?
Yeah, so you kind of put your spear and just as you're prone, and you just hear like squish and like dark green colored blood kind of oozes out of where you stabbed them with the spear. And you kind of just shove them to the side and just toss them over, and they hit the water with the kind of green sludgy.
Just like gross. Get out of here.
Filling the ocean. Okay.
And then, are we
You
still in combat, or is that
now
everyone?
out of initiative order.
Oh my god, I'm gonna go heal Valkan.
I jump back up on the ship.
I was gonna say,
Gotcha.
I reach down and help pull Ben up.
So there's no immediate threats in the area, so you'll have time to do that. And this person kind of looks up to you, kind of riding their water horse, and they say to you, "My name is Josen, and we had heard the commotion, and we saw the Sohagin, so we decided to help you."
Oh, thank you, Joseph, for coming to our aid. It is greatly appreciated. Though I've never
valued
met
it.
your kind before. What, may I ask, you are?
Kind of puts their hand on their chest. "We are the merfolk. We are constantly at war with the Sahuagin."
Well, what? Oh, those fishmen. Yes. Well, thank you.
Yes. Very much.
Valkan, you get 12 healing.
Thank you very much. We have been weary of helping travelers recently, because we have had other ships that have been, well, they've been slaying us for a hippocampus. And he kind of pats the kind of horse creature on the head, and it kind of whinnies and neighs a little bit in a kind of a gurgly tone, and seems content with the patting.
I use my beast speak, and you are much majestic creature. Beautiful.
It looks and kind of stares at you and hears kind of the tone of your voice and in that you're speaking friendly to them, but they don't understand. Not
Can we,
beasts, but they understand that you're speaking nicely to them. So
Can we bring that shark in for some dinner?
Oh yeah. Can we? Does it have?
I'm not
like,
eating
on it?
fishmen, but I will eat shark.
sure, you can spend the time with the crew to kind of get the shark up and kind of easy enough to cut some good meat off of it.
Cool.
Some a little more crispy than others, thanks to the fireball.
I'm gonna wink at Delius when we pull the shark in. I learned that from Vin.
I
I
don't
wink.
understand.
I see and I wink too.
Okay. Ryan tries to sneak over to Valkan and is like, "Hey, Valkan, we should get some shark meat for, tiny Mimi."
You're probably right.
Yep. So
Does this mean Mimi will be able to speak shark?
Yeah.
gotcha.
Oh, I forgot the other ship.
Yep.
Are they safe?
So you look over, and then there's kind of one person just kind of cowering and then peeking over like the railing as the fighting is kind of subsided. Now we'll reflect that real quick. And peeking over the side, and they kind of shout over. You're like 200-300 feet away. Is it over now?
I just like wave my hand. I'm like, yes, it's done.
Oh, all right.
Do you require assistance?
Yes, please. I'll wait here for you. And then Josen kind of looks over to the other merfolk that's still on the surface and kind of motions downward, and they go under. And Josen kind of waves and says, "We'll be on our way back to our home. We don't like to stay on the surface for very long, since our creatures are hunted. So, farewell." And they
Farewell, Josen, mighty warrior.
go under the ocean and disappear out of view. And so the crew is able to kind of plug the leaks, and they're working on bilging out the rest of the water down below. Once that's done, kind of hoist the giant shark onto the deck, and you're able to get just tons of food. So supplies aren't an issue for you anymore as far as food's concerned.
Yay! We all have a shark barbecue.
Yeah, and then Dalius kind of comes over and kind of pats Ron on the shoulder, and he goes, "I've never seen the merfolk up close before. I do know that many pirates will hunt their creature companions for some of their scales, for stupid reasons. Snake oil essentially, but they do fetch a high price for those that are willing to stoop that low."
Well, Ron is very glad that Delius does not stoop to such lowness.
I would never do that. I am a businessman, but I am not an evil man.
And Ron greatly respects you.
Alright, I will see to the rest of the repairs and clean up the shark, and we will get back on our way. We have not lost so much time, so it should only be another perhaps 2 to 3 days before we get to Asgard.
I'm beginning to be very tired of being on a ship, but thank you, Delius.
Very well. Alright.
Yes, and if Delius you ever have problem, Ron will happily throw gold at it.
It does not solve all problems, but it does solve some. Let's go to this other ship and help this person out and be on our way.
I would like to tend to their wounds and make sure they are healthy.
Got you. So you make your way over to the other ship without any issue, and you kind of take your ship, attach it to the other one, and move over. It's pretty well wrecked to shit. And you see that there's only one crew member on the deck.
Eat the other ones.
He goes, "Oh, thank you so much. I'd like to come on board. Take me wherever you want. I don't care."
Well, where is your crew?
I'm what's left of the crew.
Well, what happened to them?
Well, what happened to you?
Oh. Let me take a look at your
fishmen.
wounds.
Okay. Do you
You're
have...
suffering from exposure and all sorts of things.
What did
Here,
Ron
drink
say?
this.
Do you have supplies you can bring aboard?
Yeah, take everything. I don't care. We've missed a deadline, and I won't have a job anyway, so I don't care what happens to it. Not even my ship. Bryn, you notice he's not injured at all. The only thing are maybe some scrapes and just a little bit of a strong ammonia-like smell coming from their breeches.
Okay.
And as you're kind of tending to him and bringing him back over, he's like, they kept me alive and kept the ship here. I tried to warn you, but it happened too fast.
I guess I'll look at Captain Delius to see if he approves of this man coming aboard.
Yes, of course. Very well. Come on board. We'll get you some food and some water, and we will, of course, see what we can find in the hold. And take that off the derelict ship. So, whoever wants to go over and assist. Some crews attending to the shark, some are making sure the holes are permanently plugged. A couple go over with you, whoever else wants to go
Like to
Ron-
go.
Ron will
with
go.
Dalius. And
Okay.
you kind of go below deck. There's no gun deck here, so there's a deck of, kind of a bunk area and things, and you go down to the back of that area to the hold, and you kind of notice that on the lower deck where the hold and like their bunk area is where you find the rest of the crew, all dead,
Oh,
either
no.
stabbed,
Oh, my.
slashed, bite marks, all left underneath purposefully, as to not leave them on the deck to be seen.
Ron
So they
will,
left him alive to literally use it as bait.
Yes.
Okay.
Ron will say a prayer over the corpses to ensure they move on to the next world.
All right.
Bryn will roll her eyes, but she'll make sure that Ron can't see it.
Okay.
Then we'll look for gold on the bodies.
Oh yeah, I'm not there actually, so I just
Yeah.
randomly roll my eyes. It's fine.
Got you. So you kind of pat the bodies for gold. Not a whole lot of anything on the crew. They seem to have been picked clean currently. But if you kind of go through and you notice the hold area, there are crates, kind of barrels back there. And if you kind of pop them open, if you're curious what's in there, which I assume you are
Yeah.
since you're looking for loots,
Yeah.
you find in kind of one smaller crate, you pop it open, and there's a large roll of some sort of fine cloth material. You think it's silk, from what you see, and from what you're familiar with. You pop open another barrel, and there is what looks to be saffron in it. And then
Ooh.
as you pop open the last barrel, these are smaller ones, you pop them open and there are just various different types of spices. So definitely trade goods. You're not exactly sure of all the value of them.
Saffron's
but-
gonna be good.
You know that
Yeah, I mean, IRL in our world is expensive.
yeah, you know that silk and the saffron you can see, and then spices, it's all stuff that gets traded for money, and pretty good money too. So
So no magical items or gold or money or anything like that.
no, just a merchant ship as Dalius had described.
Lame.
Is this
But I mean, yeah.
sufficient, Delius?
And very well, and like we said before, we will split the profits 50-50.
Okay, let's bring it aboard.
All right, and some of the crew comes over, starts to carry some of this stuff. You all can help if you'd like. You'll need to go to some sort of port for trade to do anything with us, but you've got it. So make sure that somewhere noted on the sheet is there's 50 yards of silk, there's 50 yards of linen, 10 pounds of saffron, and 50 pounds of other various spices.
10 pounds of saffron.
Yep, 50 soap,
And
50
then-
linen, 10 pounds saffron, and 50 pounds of various spices.
Okay.
I'll say Falcon's been kind of helping them load up this stuff, but he really hasn't said anything to anybody. And as soon as like all this stuff is on at least this ship, he just kind of goes, plops down against the main mast, and just kind of like leans back and just stares at the sky or whatever.
Okay, so you load everything up, patch everyone up, get the merchant aboard, and you break away from the derelict ship, and you set sail back in the direction of Isgarth. You all are able to sleep through the night without any issues.
Oh, thank goodness.
So you all get the benefit of a long rest. So make sure to note that.
Yeah.
You are about, let's see. So this will be third day. You kind of make your way to Isgarth. Is anyone keeping watch here? Perception checks. Just everybody roll a perception check for me.
Yeah.
Baby D20.
Oh boy.
15.
7.
13.
16.
Gotcha. So the 7 and the 13, you're kind of just looking out at the sea. See some like just waves and some weird chop kind of happen. But Valken and Ron, you look and you kind of see some of that weird chop. But just like for a moment, it looks like the waves form into like this enormous like humanoid face. And then as you kind of try to look, it's normal waves again.
What?
Valken, did you see something in the ocean?
I missed slightly what Max described. Sorry.
Okay.
What'd you describe?
It is just a like an enormous like humanoid face in the waves, but as soon as you see it, it's gone.
Oh, okay. Maybe I saw something. What did it look like to you?
Ron maybe saw a face, perhaps. Maybe we are in the ocean too long.
Yeah, I kind of felt like I saw something similar, but you might be right. Plus, you know, I got eaten by a shark, so
Yes,
probably lost a lot of blood. And
but Valken looks great for being eaten by shark.
I appreciate it.
Oh, okay. Yes,
Can
Brit.
we all agree that Ron's gonna attune to the ring of water walking so his armor doesn't sink him?
There's no attunement needed.
Oh, okay, we're just gonna make sure he has it. Ron, you wear this at all times.
All time. Even
times.
Even not in water.
Even in the bathtub, all times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hand it over and I'm like, it's my ring. I found it. It's mine." And I'm like mumbling, like not happy about it because I didn't agree to this.
We can trade, Vin. Here's the ring off the hand we found.
Oh God. We don't know what it does.
Ring. I don't know what it does, but I'll take it. I'm not even happy about it. I don't want the stupid water ring.
Okay. So you continue sailing, and later that afternoon, kind of a storm brews. Not terrible. The water's pretty choppy. But Dalius is a seasoned enough captain. Even with kind of the small crew, you make it through without any major issues. So on another full day of sailing, so to kind of fast forward through this, on that second to last day, you finally cross under the great bridge that you had walked over from Forecross as you were going towards Aramore. And just kind of from this viewpoint, you just kind of are almost in awe of how did they build this. It must have taken decades to do. Just the large like columns and pillars just extending seemingly forever upwards of the bridge and then down into the water. It's almost just a feat of engineering that is just unimaginable, but there it is. The largest bridge probably known to anyone on this world. And so you pass over there en route to Isgarth. And as you're passing, you can see you pass over Forecross, kind of where you spent that first day, more of a stronghold there. All these ships are not docked there as they were before when you originally went by. You make your way under the bridge and head to Isgarth. On the evening of the 5th day of Sextus, so you spent quite a few days at sea. You make your way there in the early evening, and as you approach Isgarth, you can see as you kind of go up to the coastline and kind of turn back, very large city, second largest city in the kingdom. Valken would know this. And you see another kind of smaller bridge, not anything like the one across the sea towards Last Chance, But you almost see kind of like a sea stack or a very large pillar, and then the mainland right next to it. And there are very high cliffs that are going to this city. And it looks like that it may have been one piece of land, but for over the years of waves crashing and erosion, there are two distinct pieces now. One is kind of a smaller, like a really tall island, if that makes sense. And then the other is the rest of the city. And as it's getting closer to the evening, you can just see various like lights. You start to hear kind of the sound of like harbor. You can hear people. You make your way around to where the port is, and there are several ships docked there. And as you're making your way around, you kind of look up and see this very tall cliffside. And you also see a very large lift, a mechanism expertly engineered with giant counterweights to be able to lift people up on top of the cliffs to get to the city. And you also see kind of an old path leading up the rest of the cliff wall. So you all have made it to Icegarth. Is the evening of the 5th. So you know that the next night is Fire's Day, and that will be the Eve of Tales. So you made it just in time.
Oh my god, that's so exciting.
And that's where we will end tonight. Congratulations, you made it.
Nice. Party time.
Yeah.
I don't know what the Eve of Tales is, but I think it's a party.
It's probably fun.
It's gonna be awesome, whatever it is.
I'm sure that you will find out, or you could ask somebody.
I should actually be like the Purge, and it's just
Oh my god.
We're just like,
we have to survive a night in the city on the Purge.
You'll find out. But anyway, thank you all so very much for watching. I'm glad the internet held. We had one little minor blip, and I got really worried. My heart kind of jumped up. I was like, no, not again. But
it was fine.
It all worked out. I think Discord just froze for me for a moment. But like always, thank you so much for watching. I honestly love running this game. I look forward to this every week. Y'all are an amazing group of players, and I'm very happy to have you. I'm very proud of you today. That was a very hard fought battle where these scales were definitely not in your favor. So from that, we will move on to individual shout outs here while I get the MVP poll up real quick. And we're going to start first with the Virtual Spectre. Go ahead, buddy. Tell everybody what you got going on this week.
Yo, Virtual Spectre, content creator from the future. Hey, listen, it's all about variety on my channel, even more so than ever, because aside from gaming, I'm also doing some news content and other fun little pieces of content on the channel. So if you want to have a good time, hang out with a good group of people, and get a mix of content, follow me on Twitch, and then also follow me on the socials.
Thank you very much, sir. Up next is going to be mac and cheese, please.
I'm mac and cheese, please. I am streaming tomorrow on YouTube. And then I stream on Twitch on Sundays at 11:30 a.m. Pacific. I make Minecraft content on YouTube. This week we're like finishing the final stretch of our fundraising efforts for St. Jude. So if you want to hang out and do St. Jude fundraising stuff, you're more than welcome to join me at twitch.tv/mac and cheese, please.
Thank you very much. Up next is going to be our buddy Moobs Like Jagger from GGN Crew. Go ahead.
Hey, hi everybody. Like Mike said, I'm Moobs from the GGN Crew. I'm one of 4 hosts on the channel. The 4 of us together form the mega super group that is the Glorious Gaming Network. Mikey will be playing some Yakuza 0 tomorrow if you want to get to know Mikey. We all work at Obsidian Entertainment, and we are also raising money for Extra Life, and all the proceeds go to the Children's Hospital of Orange County.
Awesome.
Nice.
Thank you, sir. And last but not least, wonderful buddy Bunny Dreadful.
Hi, I'm Bunny Dreadful. I am an art streamer, so if you like to watch people draw and, I don't know, slowly go insane while they draw, come hang out and watch me draw. I'm doing some commissions this week. We're drawing a religious oil painting of a mudkip Pokemon this week. So if that sounds like your jam, please come hang out. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. here on Twitch. Bunny Dreadful is me. Bye.
Thank you. Also, if you like the art, Bunny Dreadful did all of this, even the cool new for a couple episodes ago.
If you hate it, I did it too.
The individual panes for each character. So, a little sneak peek. If you look close enough, they all are different for each character. I am Maximus. This is where I live. I'm just gonna lean into it now. I live here, all around this stream. I played Power Wash Simulator last week, and it was very relaxing. And I've been playing
lives
WoW.
in that room. I don't let him leave. So
I'm in this box the entire time. Like, this is it.
Blink twice if you need help. No.
Yep. Okay, so with that, the MVP chat is, or the MVP poll is almost finished, and it looks like Vin's ahead by 1 with Valken. Vin with 5, Valken with 4. You were tied for a long time.
yeah, you were
can
tied for
give
a
it to
really long
Valken.
time.
Because I still
mean-
have inspo from last week that I forgot to use today, unless I can double. So
So
I don't know if that's allowed.
so Vin, if the one from last week is from the audience, will let you stack 2 essentially, but you can do with that whatever you
Okay.
want with it. So it is your
Wait,
inspiration.
so I cannot stack 2, you said?
You can stack 2.
Okay,
Mhm.
I'll remember
Since
this.
we're getting so many from the audience and stuff. So
Thank you,
congratulations for fireballing a giant shark.
I did
Audience.
find
That's
out.
not something you gotta do in every D&D game.
Yeah. There you go. And we will see you next time for next Friday as they explore the large city of Icegarth. And we will see you then. Thanks everybody for supporting the
Ooh,
channel.
I'm so excited.
I'm happy. Anyway, we'll see you next week. Bye everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, thank
See
you.
ya. Have a great night or morning.
Weekend.
Yeah, 3-day weekend.
Woo!
Oh yeah.